Good morning. It is currently 7:30 Saturday. We are 4 weeks out from LA Champs. We just got to the gym. We're going to do some fasted cardio, do some abs, do some mobility work. And then today, I'm going to take you guys through a full day of eating, show you guys or walk you guys through my shoulder workout 4 weeks out, and then go from there. Yeah, but so far feeling really, really good. Woke up at a new low at 192.2. So body right now is just burning. We are a furnace. We are going through calories. Metabolism is nice and high. Hunger is nice and high, but that is a good thing. And every morning I'm waking up tighter and tighter, and it feels good. So I'm super excited, even though I'm fatigued. But we are pushing. We are right around the corner, final stretch. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's start the day off right. We got water, got some electrolytes in here, hydration pack. I think I'm doing like the liquid IV thing. If you're waking up in the morning and you are consistently like waking up feeling tired, groggy, and you're having like a slow start, and like I would say you're like, it takes you a little bit of time to kind of like get your day started and like moving and grooving and stuff like that, you're more likely to be dehydrated. So start your morning with a nice cold water and some sort of like electro pack supplement. If not, you can also just do like some like pink salt with some honey, squeeze some lemon in there, and then that should kind of help you start your day and wake you up a little bit. But yeah, let's get to it. Fasted cardio. All right, so we are done with our morning to-dos, right? We got morning cardio done, morning abs done, did some mobility work, and I'll kind of like show the rundown on that. It is time for meal one, which I am super excited about. Meal one, we got our oatmeal, 40 grams of oatmeal, we got 50 grams of whey protein, we got 100 grams of berries, mixed berries. So I did about like 30 grams of blackberries, 30 grams of raspberries, and then 40 grams of blueberries. And then we also have some ground cinnamon in here. I also added some creatine and some glutamine to help with digestion. We also have our homemade morning brew here. Um, and I also added 10 grams of collagen in here as well. But I am super excited for this meal. The one thing I am missing on this prep and that I'm looking forward to after this prep is more so just being able to have more of like these kind of meals. Like I'm not craving anything right now. I'm sure post show I am gonna be eating whatever I want, but at the same time, it's like the things I'm really craving is like this. I just want more. I just want more berries, or like I want to add back in my almond butter, or add back in like my banana, stuff like that. It's like it's more like I'm craving more of the foods that I want from like my previous plans before we started cutting back on prep. So that's like the main thing I'm kind of craving. Really, it's just more of the foods that I already enjoy. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this meal, enjoy it, savor it, and kind of go from there. All right, so we're gonna mix this up a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. That looks amazing. Right, add some color. Smells good. Love the cinnamon. I'm gonna take a quick bite. So I did want to kind of talk a little bit because as I'm getting leaner and I'm showing my physique update and stuff like that, people are reaching out to me saying how I'm looking good, I'm looking lean, right? I'm looking jacked, stuff like that. And I appreciate that, right? But I also get those comments where I was like, man, I really wish I could be like you, right? I wish I could look like you, like you're my dream physique and stuff. And I'm like, again, I appreciate it because they're like the comments are coming from a good place, but it's like I wish people understood how hard it is to reach kind of like this level of conditioning, to reach this kind of like to reach this ideal look that you have in your mind when it comes to the physique, right? Like if you follow any of your favorite fitness influencers or any of your favorite competitors, I guarantee you majority of us live a certain way, right? Our life is very regimented. We don't go off plan. We probably eat the same foods almost every day. Now, obviously, you'll see on social media how people prep their foods and how they make it look appetizing, and that's a good way to do it. But for the most part, it's some sort of single ingredient meal, right? You got your carbs, protein, fats, veggies. That's basically it. And usually it's cycled through rice, potatoes, sometimes bread, right? Or some sort of carb source like rice cakes, right? And then your protein source, chicken, beef, fish, protein powder, right? And then your vegetables, kind of the same thing. Your fat sources will probably be most likely the same thing, where it's going to be some sort of natural nut butter or some sort of oil, right? Or some sort of like avocados one, right? So like the things you see online are going to be basically the same thing people are eating and making and stuff like that. Like there is no secret, right? It's just we all live a very regimented lifestyle. Especially if you're a competitor, we are all self-motivated. We all have a goal in mind of wanting to be a better version of ourselves, right? And that is something that you guys should want as well. But it's like it's really not that easy. Like, and at the same time, being very, very low body fat is not that fun, if I'm being completely honest. Like right now, I'm roughly about 4 weeks out, and I'm just tired, right? I'm depleted, I'm tired, my energy capacity burns out relatively quickly. Mentally, I struggle with a lot of things mentally, in the sense of like not wanting to, or I find myself disassociating a lot of times, right? Or not wanting to communicate, or not having the energy to be present at times, right? Like most of the time, I just want to be by myself, do my thing, eat my meals, do my training, check off the boxes, go about my day, right? So there is a little bit of, obviously the things I post on my social media are like the highlights and obviously my physique updates, But everything behind the scene, like, I'm doing the same thing every day. I, for the most part, try to go to bed on around the same time. If not, I try to do my best to at least get the same amount of sleep, hours every night. So I'm somewhere around like 6.5 to 7.5 hours. Ah, my bad. Had a little bit of malfunction. I need to kind of clean off the bottom of my mount because it is kind of like a suction cup, right? So I think there's just a little bit of dust on there, so I have to clean that off. But before we have any more malfunctions, kind of like what I was going back to was like the things you see on social media with your favorite influencers or competitors, right? The main thing I want to get at is it's very, very fucking hard. And a lot of us are probably doing the same shit over and over again, days on end, right? And it's very routine, very regimented, right? It's not fun. I shouldn't say it's not fun because it's fun for me, right? Like I get a joy out of it. And I like the structure that bodybuilding kind of gives me, right? It's like I know what I'm doing, I know what I need to do, and all I need to do is execute. And if I do X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna get this result, right? Or at least I'm getting a step closer to my goal, right? So that's kind of it for now. Me yapping. I'm gonna finish my food, enjoy my coffee. I might walk around the park. It is a little bit windy. I do have a sweater, but I'm just gonna probably walk around the park, get some steps in, keep my activity levels up, and kind of go from there. And then I will see you guys for meal number 2. All right, so we have been kind of running around, running some errands, getting some things done, but I am starving. It is currently almost 1:20ish. We're gonna have meal 2 now. We're kind of late. We're a little bit behind, but that's okay. Meal 2 consists of ground beef, lean ground beef. I believe this is the ground beef from Costco, the bull meat. It's like 95.5. And then we got about 50 grams of veggies. I got mushrooms in here, red onions, kimchi. Kimchi is kind of like my main veggie source in all of my meals. And then I sprinkled some pink salt in here. I got some mustard. I also have a little bit of elote seasoning, which is really, really good. I think it's like lime, a little bit of Parmesan, and I forget the other ingredient. And it's like lime cilantro, I think, something like that. But yeah, we're gonna have meal 2. I got a few more things to kind of take care of running around town. And then we're going to have meal 3 a little bit later on, our pre-workout meal. Go work out, hit shoulders and arms. Then we got our cream of rice meal, my favorite meal of the day, post-workout meal. And then we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this meal. Watch a little bit of YouTube because I am a YouTube kid when it comes to like eating. Whenever I'm eating, I need to be watching something. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'll see you in the next meal. Meal number 2 going down, meal 3 next. So we are back home, chilling for a little bit. Again, like I said, we are a little bit behind on the meals because normally I like to work out around 1 o'clock, 2 p.m. ish, but it's already 2:20. I just ate probably like an hour and a half ago, but I'm gonna try to get this meal in because I don't want to be at the gym relatively late. So we got meal 3 here. We got chicken, 200 grams of chicken, 150 grams of rice at the bottom. We got our veggies, we got the kimchi, red onions, a little bit of mushrooms, and then, don't knock me, but we got blueberries in here, and then drizzled some mustard on top. Can't really see it because of the lighting, but this is meal 3, pre-workout meal. I'm gonna eat this, watch a little bit of YouTube because Saturday is a chill day, no work or anything like that. And then we'll go work out after that. But yeah, I'm gonna chow down and then push some weight around. so we are finally back. I would say overall session was relatively good. Obviously, we did the best we can to still keep intensity high, push as much weight as possible. What the shoulder presses, like the Arsenal lever presses and the Smith machine, overall relatively happy. For the most part, strength is still there. Like I'm still pushing 3 weights on the Arsenal, or 3 plates on the Arsenal lever press, and then 2 plates and a quarter on the Smith machine. So we only did one top set and then one back off set. So we did 4 shoulder movements. I only recorded like 3 of them because for the most part I just wanted to get in and get out. I'll probably also post like my posing video somewhere right here. But yeah, we are finally back home after shoulders and arms. Did 40 minutes post workout. Now it's time for our favorite meal of the day. We got our cream of rice meal here. Ooh. So, cream of rice meal. We got 50 grams of cream of rice, 50 grams of whey protein. I got 10 grams of creatine, 10 grams of glutamine, 10 grams of collagen in here, 15 grams of honey. I don't know if I said that already. Sprinkled some ground cinnamon on top. And then we're going to crush up 2 chocolate rice cakes. Again, I like crushing up 2 chocolate rice cakes. Adds nice texture to it. Flavor. Ooh, nice. Really, really good here. When it comes to like a post-workout meal, you want something that's quick and easy to digest because your body is in a state where it's going to be able to absorb and soak everything up, right? So we want something nice and easy to digest. I would say a go-to like post-workout meal is going to be some sort of like rice-based meal. Rice-based is typically easier to digest and break down in the stomach for the most part. You can do like an actual rice meal if you wanted to. I've seen people do just like rice cakes, cream of rice, some sort of rice-based cereal, like a Rice Krispie cereal, something like that. But yeah, this is basically post-workout meal. I'm gonna enjoy this. Normally, I would do like a cream of rice core talk podcast type thing. I already uploaded one, so I'll probably do another one in a couple days or so because right now I'm kind of just exhausted and I want to just enjoy the meal, turn off my brain. We still got 2 meals left in the day, so maybe I'll talk a little bit more about with whatever I got going on or whatever I want to yap about. But yeah, so far I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you guys like this kind of content where I'm doing like a full day of eating, just kind of talking to you guys, like the video. If you guys have anything that you guys want me to talk about, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about, whether it's gym related, training, nutrition, fitness, mindset, whatever it may be. I'm more than happy to yap about that. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna take a quick bite for you guys and just that is so good, so fucking good. All right, so we are back with our second to last meal of the day. Our second to last meal of the day is kind of similar to our pre-workout meal, or it basically is, right? We got the chicken and rice. We got 50 grams of veggies, 50 grams of blueberries. With the chicken and rice, I'm doing 180 grams of chicken, 150 grams of rice, sprinkle some pink salt, and get some mustard on here. For the most part, you know, Saturdays are pretty much a chill day since I don't have work. Usually it's just eat, watch mom, train, come home, eat again, get my cardio in, steps in, all that good stuff, and just kind of living the bodybuilding lifestyle for the most part, right? We are also going to have a Coke Zero as well. Nothing crazy. I try to limit myself to at least 2 to 3 a day max. Especially if I have more than 3, it kind of messes up my stomach a little bit and digestion. We are probably going to be cutting some of these stuff out, like the artificial sweeteners, relatively soon as we get closer to show day. But as of right now, like I said in the previous my prep brain, my brain's dead. For the most part, I just want to turn off my brain, relax, chill. I'm just currently watching YouTube videos, bodybuilding videos, and just relaxing for the most part, enjoying my day. And then As you can see, my room's kind of a mess, so I'll probably clean my room tonight as well. So, but yeah, full day of eating is basically you guys just watching me eat for the most part. As of right now, I don't really have anything that I kind of want to address, just because, again, my brain is fried. I'm tired, depleted, so I'm just gonna eat, relax, turn off the brain, and I'll see you guys for my last meal. Oh, but before I do my last meal, I do have to do kind of like, I'll probably do like 10-20 minutes just walking on my pad, just to get some steps in. Also allow myself to kind of like keep my metabolism up and digest this meal afterwards. But that's about it for the most part. Yeah. All right. All right, so last meal of the night, we did 30 minutes walking on the walking pad in between. So prior to this meal, walk 30 minutes just to kind of get more activity in, get digestion going after that fourth meal. And now we are here, last meal of the night. We got 50 grams of veggies, so I got like spinach in here, kimchi, mushrooms, red onions, the usual. And then some chicken, 180 grams of chicken, 1 whole egg, and then again pink salt, mustard. And now I'm going to chill the rest of the evening. I'm gonna get started on working on editing this video, watch a little bit of YouTube while I eat as well, and then hopefully I can get this video out to you guys by Monday. But yeah, for the most part, if you guys enjoyed the full day of eating and also a little bit of my shoulder and arm day, please like the video. If you also, again, if you enjoyed this kind of content, leave a comment, let me know what you guys like, let me know what you guys want to see. Also, if you have any topics that you want me to talk about while I yap and eat, feel free, and I'm more than happy to kind of share my knowledge or share my perspective on those topics. And then again, if you guys are looking forward to the next video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you guys know when the next video will come out. Usually I'm trying to get videos out every week, at least once a week, especially as we get deeper into prep. We're about 4 weeks out, right? So I'm gonna try to document and film as much content as I can for you guys, and just keep pushing out content all the way up until show day, so you guys can see the whole process of me getting ready for the show, especially the carb up process. That's gonna be a lot of fun because I'm gonna be eating a shit ton of food. But yeah, right now we're just grinding away, chipping away, making sure we get our fasted cardio in, abs in, mobility work in, making sure we keep our activity levels high, getting as much steps as much as possible. I think I'm ending the day roughly around like 18K steps, maybe a little bit more. And then yeah, we just keep checking off the boxes, keep getting leaner, keep shedding off the body fat, keep eating, keep resting, making sure we keep a positive mindset throughout this whole prep, and we just keep the positive vibes going. So yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy this meal, enjoy the rest of my night, chill, relax, get some work done, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night. Peace.